Imagine if there was a simple kitchen ingredient that could start lowering your blood sugar levels in just 15 minutes. Sounds unbelievable, right? But recent studies coming out of Japan are causing quite a stir in the medical world. Scientists have been closely observing how this common vegetable interacts with glucose metabolism, and what they found shocked even the most skeptical researchers. We're talking about an immediate effect, not over weeks or months, but minutes. Would you believe something so ordinary could do what medications often take hours to accomplish? Garlic, long known for its role in heart health, is now being closely studied for its allicin content. This powerful sulfur compound has shown remarkable ability to influence insulin sensitivity. According to research published in the Journal of Medicinal Food, garlic significantly improved fasting blood sugar in patients with type 2 diabetes, sometimes within the same day. And when combined with a healthy diet, its impact multiplies. The big question is, are you making use of it daily or letting this powerful ally go to waste? If you're already subscribed to this channel, thank you for being part of this growing community of people who care about real health. And if you're new here, take a second to hit the subscribe button and tap that like. It helps this message reach more people who truly need it. Every single day, more people discover these natural, science-backed tips, and your support keeps this mission alive. Also, remember that we're here for you, so feel free to ask for help in the comments if you need personalized suggestions. One of the most exciting discoveries from Japan was the way aged garlic extract worked in elderly patients. In a double-blind, placebo-controlled trial, it didn't just lower glucose, it reduced inflammation markers and improved circulation, something diabetics over 60 seriously struggle with. That means garlic doesn't just manage sugar, it helps restore balance to the whole system. What's more, it does all this without the side effects of harsh drugs. Can you see why researchers are calling this the forgotten medicine? But let's bring this closer to home. Have you ever tried using garlic daily, raw, aged, or cooked in a conscious way to control your sugar levels? Or do you think of it just as seasoning? Many people never imagined something so small could lead to such big changes. And here's a challenge for you. Drop the word minutes in the comments if you're curious about fast, natural ways to improve your health. I want to see who's truly paying attention and ready to take action today. Thanks for being here and watching with so much interest. I know it's not easy finding trustworthy advice on the internet, especially when so many people push miracle pills. But here, we break it down honestly, and in a way you can try today, right in your kitchen. This isn't about hype, it's about proven results. And garlic? It's just the beginning. What if something so simple could become your secret weapon? So tell me, are you already using garlic to support your diabetes management? Or are you thinking of giving it a real shot after today? Talk to me in the comments. Don't hold back. This channel is a space where real people with real stories come together to share, support, and heal. You're not alone in this. And you never will be. Just say the word and we'll talk. Now you can join our channel's exclusive group. As a super member, you get priority responses. I'm notified and reply to you first, but if I were you, I'd go further. As a loyal member, you also get early access to videos before anyone else. Stay one step ahead and enjoy exclusive content firsthand. Don't miss out. Click now and become a member. What if I told you there's a specific way to use garlic that makes all the difference, and it comes straight from clinics in Japan? This isn't just tossing garlic into your food randomly, it's about activating certain compounds at the right time with the right preparation. When Japanese researchers tested this approach on elderly diabetic patients, the results were so promising that it quickly caught the attention of the international health community. Could this preparation method be the missing piece in your diabetes routine? The key lies in how you cut and rest the garlic. Scientists discovered that letting crushed garlic sit for 10 to 15 minutes before heating allows an enzyme reaction to occur, boosting the amount of allicin, the compound responsible for its medicinal effects. A study published in Nutrition and Metabolism showed that participants who followed this technique had up to 27% better glycemic control compared to those who didn't. Isn't it crazy how just a small timing shift could mean such a big health improvement? And here's something even more interesting. Many of the Japanese patients in the study were over 60. That means this isn't a theory tested on young athletes or ideal conditions. It worked on people with real challenges, just like you. No crazy diets, no intense routines, just one adjustment in how they used garlic. Which makes me wonder, how many natural solutions have we been doing wrong simply because no one taught us the right way? If you're watching this and thinking, I wish I had known this years ago, you're not alone. And I want to invite you to go one step further with us. Become a channel member today and get access to early video releases, plus priority when you ask questions in the comments. Our members are the heart of this channel. They're the first to get new tips, recipes, and the small changes that make a big difference. If you believe in taking control naturally, this is where you belong. And hey, thank you for being here. I'm so grateful for each view, each comment, and each life we touch. This is more than content, it's community. If you've tried garlic in any form and noticed a difference, share your experience in the comments. And if you haven't yet, what's holding you back? Sometimes all we need is one push to finally try what our body's been needing all along. Let's do a quick challenge. Type power method in the comments if you're going to try the Japanese garlic technique this week. I want to see who's committed to giving it a real shot. And if you're unsure, just say, I'm curious, and I'll personally guide you through some beginner-friendly tips. You don't need to do this alone. We're walking this path together. Isn't it refreshing to finally hear about something backed by research, but simple enough to apply in your real life? That's what makes this journey so powerful. No overcomplicated advice, no unreachable goals, just the right knowledge at the right time. And garlic, when used the Japanese way, it just might change everything for you. Did you know that many dishes that seem healthy for diabetics can actually be dangerous? Discover the recipes that really work. Stop feeling limited or insecure in the kitchen. My book brings together delicious and easy recipes specially created to keep your blood sugar under control and add more flavor to your life. I've already helped thousands of diabetics eat better, feel happier, and achieve a lighter life with my book. Every recipe has been tested and approved by those who understand the needs of people living with diabetes. Click the link in the first comment of this video now and get immediate access to the book that will transform your meals today. Most people think it doesn't matter when you take a natural remedy, as long as you take it, but in the case of garlic, timing might actually be everything. Have you ever wondered if taking garlic in the morning has a different impact than taking it at night? Scientists at the Tokyo Diabetes Research Center decided to investigate just that. Their findings, surprising to say the least. The moment of consumption changed not only how the body absorbed the active compounds, but also how blood sugar responded over the next 12 hours. In their study, they observed two groups of seniors with type 2 diabetes. One took garlic in the morning before breakfast, the other took it before bed. Both groups saw improvement, but the morning group had sharper reductions in fasting glucose and reported feeling more energy throughout the day. Why? Because taking garlic on an empty stomach may amplify its effect on insulin sensitivity. It's almost as if the body is more receptive to its healing properties first thing in the morning. Have you been unknowingly reducing its potential by using it at the wrong time? That makes us think twice, right? Especially if you're someone who's been adding garlic to dinner every night thinking it's doing its job. Maybe it is, but maybe it could do even more with the right schedule. These are the small adjustments that most people overlook, but they can change your entire health outcome. Isn't it fascinating how nature works in rhythm with our bodies? The challenge is discovering the rhythm that works for you. And look, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. When do you usually consume garlic, morning, night, or not at all? Drop your answer below. Better yet, share how it makes you feel when you do. We're building a space where real experiences matter just as much as science. Thank you for being part of that. Your voice could be the encouragement someone else needs today. So really, don't hold back. Let's also try something fun. If you're going to test garlic in the morning this week, type the word sunrise in the comments. It's a simple way for us to identify who's taking action and being intentional with their health. I'll be watching for those comments, and who knows, maybe your experience becomes part of our next video. Isn't that exciting? The truth is, most natural remedies fail not because they don't work, but because we don't know how to use them correctly. Timing, preparation, and consistency, all these matter. So if you've been disappointed with results in the past, don't give up. Just try smarter. That's the power of guidance and community together. And if you need help figuring it out, just say the word below. So morning or night? Which will you choose? Or will you try both and track what works best for you? The beauty of natural healing is that it invites you to participate, to observe, and to adapt. You're not following someone else's formula, you're creating your own. And that's where true change begins. Let's settle an old debate. Does raw garlic really work better than cooked garlic? Or is that just one of those wellness myths floating around online? When it comes to blood sugar control, researchers at Kyoto University decided to put this question to the test. They examined how the body responds to garlic in its raw form versus garlic added to hot meals. And the answer isn't as black and white as you might think. It turns out The form you choose depends on the goal you want to reach. If your focus is fast-acting blood sugar support, raw garlic, especially crushed and rested, is more potent. That's because heat can destroy allicin, the main compound responsible for garlic's glucose-lowering properties. A study in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry revealed that heating garlic for just 45 seconds could reduce its allicin content by over 70%. But here's the twist. Cooked garlic still carries long-term benefits, particularly for cardiovascular health, which indirectly supports glucose regulation too. So, both forms have their place. Let me ask you something. Are you the kind of person who'd brave the strong taste of raw garlic for the sake of results? Or do you prefer something more subtle and sustainable, like incorporating it into warm dishes? There's no wrong answer, only what fits your lifestyle best. That's what makes garlic so versatile. You don't have to force yourself into extremes, just find the version that works for you consistently. And hey, if you've tried both raw and cooked garlic, share your experience in the comments. Which one worked best for you? Which one did your body respond to? Thank you for always being so generous with your stories. It's because of your insights that this channel feels like a real support system. We're not just dropping facts here, we're learning together. Let's make this moment interactive. If you're team raw, comment bold bite. If you're team cooked, type warm power. And if you're somewhere in the middle, just say, both work for me. I'll be reading and replying because these conversations matter. This is how we keep the energy alive and the discoveries flowing. Another tip from the Japanese study, even mixing both forms in your daily routine could give you the best of both worlds. Some patients were instructed to take a small raw clove in the morning and use cooked garlic in meals later in the day. The results? Improved fasting glucose and better circulation. Maybe it's not about choosing one side, but about using nature with intelligence. So what's your garlic strategy moving forward? Will you experiment with both forms, or maybe start small and see what your body tells you? The real power isn't in the ingredient, it's in how you make it part of your life. And that choice? It's 100% yours. Most people have never even heard of it. Yet garlic water is one of the oldest and most underrated remedies in traditional medicine. And now, modern research is finally catching up. When scientists at Osaka University tested garlic-infused water on diabetic mice, the results were astonishing. It not only lowered blood sugar, but also improved kidney and liver function. So why are so few people using this method? Maybe because it's just too simple to be taken seriously. But what if simplicity is exactly what we need right now? Garlic water works differently from garlic capsules or powder. When garlic is soaked in water, it releases active compounds slowly, which are then absorbed gently by the body, ideal for people over 60 who need steady, non-aggressive support. A study published in Phytotherapy Research even found that drinking garlic water twice a day significantly improved insulin sensitivity in older adults. Think about that. A natural drink, with no side effects, doing the work of high-cost medications. Isn't that worth trying? Let me challenge you here. What's stopping you from trying something so low risk with high potential? Is it the taste, the unfamiliarity, or maybe the idea that something this simple can't possibly be effective? It's normal to feel skeptical, but if there's a method that's been quietly working for centuries and now has research behind it, shouldn't we at least give it a chance? And if you're loving this kind of content, this is the perfect time to become a member of our channel. Members get early access to new videos, behind-the-scenes tips, and priority when you leave a question. Imagine having a shortcut to the knowledge you need, without the noise and confusion of the internet. It's not just content, it's connection. If that speaks to you, join us. You'll be investing in your health and helping more people find this path too. Now back to the garlic water. Some doctors in Japan are even recommending it as a morning ritual, similar to lemon water. Just slice a clove, let it rest, and drop it into warm, not boiling water. Let it steep for 10 minutes. It's gentle on the stomach, and many users report feeling lighter and more stable throughout the day. Could this be the daily ritual that resets your body naturally? Let's open this up. Have you ever tried garlic water before? Or is this your first time hearing about it? Share in the comments below. Your experience matters. I want you to feel safe and encouraged to speak up here. This channel is your space too. Whether you've been managing diabetes for years or just started your journey, you deserve to feel supported and heard. To keep the energy going, comment, "I'll try garlic water" if you're going to test this out in the next few days. And if you have questions, drop them too. I always do my best to reply, especially to our members. We're not just here to talk, we're here to grow together. What if you could reset your blood sugar in just 3 days using only garlic and food timing? That's exactly what researchers at a Tokyo clinic set out to test with a small group of diabetic seniors, and the results are catching international attention. This short protocol involved eating garlic first thing in the morning and again before dinner, paired with light meals. After just 72 hours, most participants had lower fasting glucose, better digestion, and even improved sleep. Could something so basic really cause such fast changes? The secret lies in consistency and the body's own ability to rebalance when given the right tools. Garlic stimulates nitric oxide production, improves blood flow, and activates metabolic pathways related to insulin. But when used in a structured routine, those effects multiply. According to data from the Japanese Journal of Integrative Medicine, participants saw up to a 22% drop in blood sugar in under a week. That's not just improvement, that's transformation. Isn't it wild how nature responds when we give it a rhythm? Now here's something to think about. How many complicated methods have you tried over the years? Pills, powders, formulas that promise miracles but leave you disappointed. And yet here we are looking at a food you've probably had in your kitchen this whole time, doing what expensive treatments often fail to do. Maybe it's not about chasing what's new. Maybe it's about remembering what's always worked. Let's turn this into a movement. If you're going to try the 3-day garlic reset, type "I'm in" the comments right now. Let's see how many of us are ready to take control naturally. And if you're curious, but still unsure, ask your question below. Don't hesitate. This is a space where it's safe to be real. Whether you've struggled with diabetes for years or you're just tired of feeling tired, this could be the first step to real relief. And thank you, seriously, for staying with me through this. You could be anywhere right now, but you chose to be here, investing in your health and your future. That's powerful. This isn't just another video. It's part of your transformation. And if you ever feel stuck, just scroll down and say what you need. Someone from this community will answer, because here, we help each other. I know the internet is full of empty promises, but what we talk about here is based on science, on stories, and on support. That's what makes this space different. So if garlic has taught us anything, it's this. Sometimes the smallest changes lead to the biggest results, and you don't have to wait months to feel the difference. You might feel it in days. So what are you waiting for? Is today the day you stop doubting natural remedies and start discovering their real power? Let this be the beginning of something bigger for you. And if you liked this video, there's another one waiting for you with even more powerful tips. Click on it and keep learning. Your health deserves it. And hey, before you go thinking this is all there is, I'm leaving something on the screen that you really need to watch next. It's about the foods most people think are helping their diabetes, but might actually be making things worse. And it also reveals a surprising trick to balance your meals without giving up flavor or satisfaction. If you're serious about lowering your blood sugar naturally and eating in a way that feels good, not restrictive, this is where you should go next. Honestly, if you skip it, you're probably missing one of the most eye-opening tips we've ever shared here on the channel. So don't wait, click and watch it right now. See you there.